Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Insecure men turn women off. And this is kind of a follow-up to what I was talking about yesterday on my main couch video about the power of being cool with a woman. If you insecure, that turns a woman off. You know what, I'm gonna be real, and I'm gonna have to go in on a lot of commenters and also content creators on, not so much on this channel, y'all cool, but on a lot of other channels. I don't even need to call names. You know, we got plenty of content where some guys are complaining about women or saying they don't want this, or they don't want a guy because he's this or that, or they're talking about themselves and they just complaining. That automatically turns off a woman. Only women that will draw is an acculturated prostitute who thinks, let me tell him what he wants to hear, act like I like him, get some money out of him. That's all it's gonna do. Or a woman who just hates men and she wants to destroy you even further. Insecurity turns off a woman. Even talking insecure, even putting yourself down. Like you got a lot of guys say, well, I'm not tall enough, I can't get a woman. You won't. And it's not because of your height, it's because you coming off as insecure. Meanwhile, another man the exact same height will get a woman because he is secure. Like, let me address that. Because there's still that big talk about height. Oh, women rejected me for height. But I've talked to scores of women who will deal with a short-statured man, even shorter than them. And they always say the same thing. I like his confidence. He was bold. When the short kings, the thing with them is they just accept where they at and just keep going. And the same thing for big men. Now, I remember I was talking about big men in a video a while ago, and some guy, hey, can you do some big man videos? Go through my archives. I pretty much talked about everything. You don't have to ask again, and I don't take requests. But another thing about them, they're gonna be comfortable with it. You get those big guys. I always joke about it. I can talk body game all day, hitting the gym, watching those calories, and some big dude who don't give a shit gonna be eating those ribs saying, hey man, that sound good, man. You know you want something, bro. I hear your stomach rumbling, bro. Come on, man. You want some ribs, don't you? Come on, man. I'll get you some pork and beans with it and everything. Hey, get you a roll too. I know you like rolls. They don't care. Because in that, and I'm gonna tell you what the power is there. If you're a man, and yes, you don't look like that fashion model, and especially for those guys into that whole Chad and Tyrone thing, okay. But if you still moving with some confidence, you comfortable with who you are, you secure with who you are, that turns a woman on. And let me twist that around. Say you that guy who is physically attractive to women, just physically attractive. It's a great bait. The woman gonna come over. Hey, if you looking like that model or you got that nice body, everything. But then, what do I say? They turned off as soon as you open your mouth. If you say, oh, I don't know if I can do this, I can't do that, that turns them off. And I'm gonna tell you, it's an even deeper reason. Women by nature are not secure. I don't care. They can get on any platform and talk about, I'm a strong, independent woman. Usually not. They say that. By nature, they are insecure. By nature. They look for a man who is secure within himself on many levels. Like, seriously, a lot of guys will say stuff like, even something like body count. Now I know some, and look, don't come on here about like, well, science says this, science says that. Look, that screams insecurity. The fact of the matter is, unless your woman's a virgin, you ain't gonna know, the woman you dealing with, you meet her, you ain't gonna know her count anyway. And even if she is correct, even if you feel like she's telling you her correct count, that still screams insecurity. Because then you worry, if you're talking about her bonding to you, that means you feel like you are lesser than any man she been with. That's what she is. Fuck all that science shit, that's what she is. She don't care about all that. Now, if you that type of guy who's like, I don't care, she'd be like, oh, wait. Or she could tell you how many guys she been with. Like, oh, okay. I'm gonna tear your ass up. I don't give a shit. Okay, you about to be satisfied. That turns them on. In fact, that's why like some guys who come off as cocky, they can come off as arrogant. You can call them all that stuff. But if they truly secure with themselves, that's going to turn a woman on. That's going to turn a woman on because of that. Even if the woman is maybe not as physically attractive, he's just all right, but she get to know him. It's like, wait a minute, I'm loving this guy. Because of that, you know? I remember I dealt with a woman, she straight up called me cocky, conceited and all of that. And I found, even though she presented herself in public as a strong woman, she was very insecure. And then at the time, I didn't realize the connection. At the time, I was just being me. But then later on, as I learned more, I looked back at that, I was like, oh, okay, that's why I couldn't get rid of her. That's why I couldn't get rid of her, because I was comfortable with myself. Even a couple times she tried to gaslight me. And I was just like, and just real quick on that gaslighting thing, a person can't gaslight you if you know who you are and you're comfortable within yourself. They can only gaslight somebody who's insecure, you know? They can only do that. But it turns a woman off. And see, here's the thing. It goes back to when I've talked about self-esteem. You just gotta feel good about yourself. You gotta be comfortable. You know, yes, you wanna always work to be your best, but you're only gonna be so tall, you know? You're gonna be whatever race you are, because some guys are insecure about their racial background, you know? Well, whatever your looks are, ultimately, yeah, you're gonna be the best one, but sometimes you just gotta be secure and be like, you know what, this is me, I'm gonna keep going. In fact, I remember I saw a quote one time, like people will actually get mad at someone who like isn't consensusly attractive, but they walking around like they the bomb. And really, they pissed off because they feel like the person should be insecure like them. The person's just secure with who they are. In fact, even if you talk about that looks thing, there's some guys out here who they'll call themselves ugly and still get women. Because they secure with it. They like, yeah, I'm ugly. Yeah, back that thing up. It's just like, but the insecure thing turns them off. And a lot of guys just not secure. And in order to get secure, you gotta be comfortable with yourself. You gotta accept yourself. You gotta accept it. Yes, you wanna work on your bad traits, but like your physicality and everything, yes, you wanna improve it to the best extent, but you can only go so far. You gotta be comfortable with it. In fact, that's part of body game. That's a big part of body game. Not so much to be, you know, all muscular. Yeah, I promote like putting on muscle and all that stuff. But a big part of it is just being comfortable within your body. You get to the point where you're comfortable. That's where the power is. That's why some guys who might not hit the gym or anything like that, or short kings or big men, whatever it is, they're still comfortable with themselves. Once you're comfortable with yourself, that does something to the woman. Because remember, on a deep level, women are insecure. And it's a matter of polarity. You know, just like feminine is attracted to masculine, insecure is attracted to secure. I want y'all to really think about that, okay? And if you're insecure, work on them. Work on your insecurities, all right? And there's no magic pill for it. It's going to take some work if you're insecure. Get comfortable with yourself. If it's a situation you're insecure because of some trauma, don't be afraid to get some type of therapy. Seriously. Don't be afraid to get some type of therapy, all right? But you don't want to be that insecure man. You want to be secure within yourself and feel good about yourself, all right? So that's all I have for now. I'll get back with y'all. Peace and blessings.